Hello, Mystic Dragon's Lair. I'm so excited to be here with you on my first virtual concert tour of 2021. Last year, I didn't really get the opportunity to do any touring. We're all in triage mode, so I think I recorded one concert for the Goddess Conference in the south of England, but other than that, I didn't do anything. And I really just couldn't see going through another year of that. Maybe by late fall or winter, we'll be able to be doing stuff, but who knows? So I wanted to offer some virtual concerts and be able to connect with all of you out there instead of, hibernating for an entire another year. So you are my very first concert on this virtual tour. I'm so excited to be doing this with you. Thanks to Scott and Cassie for getting this hooked up and working with me on this. And I hope you really have a great time. I know that I will. And so we'll be uploading this pre-recorded concert with just private link for you who decided to register. And we'll be able to chat here live time. So if you have any comments or questions or anything like that, we can be talking and chatting through the concert. So I really hope you enjoy it, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me. Welcome, spring. Facing east, I send my prayers away, away. East sky, enlighten me, I pray, I pray. East, the place for peace, life light anew, you rise up, spotted eagle, I welcome you, and give thanks for visions of peace, of peace. Facing south, I send my prayers away, away. South sky for innocence, I pray, I pray. South, the peak of life, give some new horizons. Golden eagle, I welcome you and give thanks for work in peace, in peace. Facing west, I send my prayers away, away. West sky to strengthen me, I pray, I pray. West, the place sun goes down sacred and of ancient now bald eagle, I welcome you and give thanks for journeys in peace, in peace. Facing north, I send my prayers away, away. North sky for purity, I pray, I pray. North, the place of courage, wisdom, and of knowing, oh, white eagle, I welcome you and give thanks to healers in peace, in peace. Mother Earth, I send you my prayers. Father Sky, I send you my prayers. Oh, great mystery, I feel your breath in my mouth. Oh, great mystery, I welcome you and give thanks for you in me, in peace, in peace, in peace. Blessed be. I like to play for you Persephone, which is one of my favorite songs. It's off my first CD, Lady Moon. Came out many years ago, 18 years ago, 17, a long time ago. And Persephone she's queen of the underworld, but she's also a goddess of spring. And it is spring, and I've got flowers on my shirt because there's no flowers here where I live yet because it's still too cold. But there's little spikes of daffodils and tulips coming up, so I wanted to wear something colorful and spring-like. So let's do Persephone to welcome in some spring. She is the goddess. If you're looking for some answers to mysteries, she's a great goddess to go to for that. Persephone, Persephone, speak to me your mysteries. Persephone. The next song I'd like to sing for you is Serpent Mounds. I've traveled the world and seen, sacred sites all over the place, and one of my favorite here in the United States is the Serpent Mound in southern Ohio. It's part of a vast earthworks that cover Ohio and a lot of that area of the country, and Serpent Mound is this incredibly powerful and beautiful place. My husband and I traveled there many years ago, and we got to the gate and it was closed, but the gate was open, so we decided to kind of just walk in. It was wide open, so we walked up. There was nobody there but us, and the trees and the winds and the birds. It was so beautiful. We stayed up there for a couple hours, and I ended up writing this chant to honor the beautiful and sacred Serpent Mounds. Step soft upon the sacred ground. Breath of air, the only sound. So much wisdom to be found here upon the Serpent Mound. Summer corn and bursting fields. Harvest time is drawing near. Autumn sky so blue and clear. Upon these heights release your fears. Step soft upon the sacred ground. Breath of air, the only sound. So much wisdom to be found here upon the Serpent Mound. Grandmother cedar, ancient oak, sycamore, our silent host, walnut, buckeye, hickory, spirit speaks in rustling leaves. Step soft upon the sacred ground. Breath of air, the only sound. So much wisdom to be found here upon the Serpent Mound. Walk along the ancient road in the footsteps of our ancestors. Hear the drums from days of old, dancing through the fields of gold. Step soft upon the sacred ground. Breath of air, the only sound. So much wisdom to be found here upon the Serpent Mound. Step soft upon the sacred ground. Breath of air, the only sound. So much wisdom to be found here upon the Serpent Mound. 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 That's the Serpent Mound. Next up is a song called Autumn Wind that I wrote for a friend's wedding. They got married on an autumn equinox, so I wrote this for them. And I guess it's become a bit of a hand-fasting favorite out there in the world, so that's okay by me. So this is Autumn Wind. I wake every morning to hear the birds singing, and within moments you open your eyes. I get to pour you your first cup of coffee, and the mist on the water greets a golden sunrise. So let me climb to the very top of every tall mountain, from here and beyond until the world ends. And the voice that you hear on the wind will be saying, put my arms around you at the end of the day. Your kisses taste just like sweet honey wine. I gather you close, all I want is to hold you. For a lifetime together doesn't seem enough time. So let me climb to the very top of every tall mountain, from here and beyond until the world ends. And the voice that you hear on the wind will be saying, I love you, you are my best friend. The autumn wind blows through the dark of the moon, and we've come together to stand side by side. How great was my fortune the day that I met you. We moved together like the moon and the tide. So let me climb to the very top of every tall mountain, from here and beyond until the world ends. And the voice that you hear on the wind will be saying, I love you, you are my best friend. So let me climb to the very top of every tall mountain, from here and beyond until the world ends. And the voice that you hear on the wind will be saying, I love you, you are my best friend. I love you, you are my best friend. Autumn Wind. This chant is my most popular chant worldwide. It's had over 1 million views on YouTube, and it's sung in every corner of the world. I know of it sung in at least 8 different languages, and one day I'm going to do a compilation of this in all the different languages and post it to YouTube. So I'm going to be working on that from here forward to see if I can get it in all these different languages. But this one you may know, and feel free to sing along. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. I walk with the goddess, is one written by my teacher and mentor, Shauna Carroll, who passed away in the autumn of 2019. She was a huge influence on me. She mentored me. She sponsored my first 2 albums. She just encouraged me to do what I do now. She showed me the way. I heard her first CD time I heard Goddess music was on a CD called Goddess Chant. That was Shauna Carroll. And then I met her and got very close to her, and it was such a blessing in my life to meet Shauna Carroll. And this is her song called Bless Our Planet, and this is a planetary anthem. She said she wrote it to replace God Bless America because it's more inclusive. Bless your blue-green oceans, bless your endless skies, your streams and your valleys, your mountains so high. Bless your gods and goddesses, Buddha, Sikh, and Jain, Jesus, Allah, Yahweh, we praise your many names. Speak 1,000 languages, we speak with the same tongue. Bless our planet under one sky, all the people on it, we all laugh and we all cry. Oh, bless our planet, place of our birth. We are all one family, we are children of the earth. Bless your vibrant cities, bless your sacred ground, your hillsides and your forests, and bless your tiny towns. Bless the winged ones that fly, bless the horse and bear, elephant, the dolphin, the cricket, and the hare. We speak 1,000 languages, we speak with the same tongue. Bless our planet under one sky, all the people on it, we all laugh and we all cry. Oh, bless our planet, place of our birth. We are all one family, we are children of the earth. Bless our planet under one sky, all the people on it, we all laugh and we all cry. Oh, bless our planet, place of our birth. We are all one family, we are children of the earth. We are all one family, we are children of the earth. Shauna Carroll. This next chant is called Stonehenge, and it's called Stonehenge because I wrote it when I was in Stonehenge. So, Shauna Carroll, again, when I was, the first time I ever went to Glastonbury, England, to the Goddess Conference, I went with Shauna to sing and do a live performance of one of her productions. And we, first, before we went to Glastonbury, we stopped and had private access at Stonehenge for morning ceremony for sunrise. And she did a kind of guided meditation, then she sent us around the circle to just walk and to think and to feel, and then we were to come back into circle and share whatever came to us as we were, in our own silent meditations. And I stepped into the circle to share, and I just started singing this chant. This chant just came to me. It was the most powerful and transformative experience, I think, of my life. Basically, I was in a band with like 4 guys, and all they did was like drink beer and like argue and smoke cigarettes, and we never got anything done. We never wrote a single song. It was like pulling this boat anchor around with me. And I was, at that moment, I was exhausted and I was ready to quit music. I was like, maybe I should just get a regular job and give up on my dream of, playing music. And I kind of was asking the Goddess for guidance. Like, what do I do next? What is my next step in life? What do I do? And so this chant came to me in Stonehenge about breaking the chains that bind, letting go of the things that are holding you back, that don't serve you anymore. And the ultimate message, I went to the goddess conference and I saw people singing songs about the goddess and doing music based on the myths and the gods and goddesses, and I said, whoa, okay. So people want to hear this music. I want to play this music. So basically my message in Stonehenge was like, you're already on the path, just open your eyes, it's right before you. So I left the goddess conference and I went home. I left there in August. I went home, and by beginning of September, I was in the recording studio recording my CD, Lady Moon, which was my first release. And I recorded that in a month, and I had it ready to go, and I sent a copy to the goddess conference before New Year's, and I was booked to headline as a soloist the very next year with my new CD. So not only did I let go of the boy band, that the guys in the band I just couldn't deal with anymore, I became international in less than a year. Once I kind of married my music and my spiritual dedication to the goddess, it brought me into so many wonderful, beautiful places. But this was the hour. This was the hour that changed my life. This is Stonehenge. Mother, help me. Mother, heal me. Please release me from all things worldly that do not serve me. Mother, love me. Mother, help me. Mother, heal me. Please release me from all things worldly that do not serve me. Mother, love me. Within these stones I feel the power. I am reborn as I break these chains that bind, and now I'm floating light as a feather as I break these chains that bind. I'm gonna break these chains that bind. I'm gonna break these chains that bind. I'm gonna break these chains that bind. Yes, I will break these chains that bind. Oh, blessed Mother, you empower me. Yes, you have shown me just how to set myself free. And now I'm soaring up in the clear blue sky as I break these chains that bind. I'm gonna break these chains that bind. I'm gonna break these chains that bind. I'm gonna break these chains that bind. Yes, I will break these chains that bind. I'm gonna break these chains that bind. I'm gonna break these chains that bind. I'm gonna break these chains that bind. Yes, I will break these chains that bind. Now I have broken these chains that bind. Now I have broken these chains that bind. Now I have broken these chains that bind. Yes, I did break these chains that bind. Mother, help me. Mother, heal me. Please release me all things worldly that do not serve me. Mother, love me. Stonehenge. It's a great medicine song for breaking the chains that bind, especially those unseen things that are holding you back. So use it in your practice as a medicine song when you feel stuck. It helps you become unstuck. It works really great. There's a song on my first CD called Warrior Queen. It's a song about a Viking queen who dies on the battlefield. And whoops, I dropped my pick, hang on. And the story begins at her death. She's basically tethered to her body. She's watching as they prepare her body to carry it home and burn her on her funeral pyre when her soul will be released. So this song is about her death. When I first wrote it, I played it for my mom, and my mom's like, I love it, what's the story? I'm like, Mom, that's the story. She's died, and they're carrying her home to burn her on her pyre. And she said, well, that's the story of her death. I want to know about her life. And I started really thinking about this, and I took notes for years and over a decade, and then I met an author from Australia, and we decided to write the Warrior Queen Chronicles. So we're writing a trilogy, fantasy fiction trilogy, about this queen's life. And I know that you guys have had a kind of a book discussion going on Facebook that I was really interested in and involved in. It was really wonderful that you did that. So this is the song that inspired the books. And we have 2 books written, and we're writing the 3rd right now. So this is the Warrior Queen. Can I remember my name as I lay on the battlefield and hear the war drum? I died here with honor today. Warrior queen with my sword by my side. I can remember the names of these men as they cover my body with furs. Now I am floating up over the land, leaving my body below. Now they will carry me home through the mountains and groves to the land of my birth. They will make me a funeral pyre where my bones turn to dust and my flesh turns to fire. Hey yeah yeah 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 hey. Hey yeah yeah 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 hey. Then to Valhalla I'll go to gaze on the face of my king and my sons. There'll be a feast laid for me, a warrior queen with a Valkyrie shield. I watch them carry me over the lands, on through the fields and the farms. People are waiting to watch me pass by. Look now, our queen's coming home. Now they are carrying me home through the mountains and groves to the land of my birth. They will make me a funeral pyre where my bones turn to dust and my flesh turns to fire. Hey yeah yeah 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 hey. Hey yeah yeah 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 hey. A very long journey I've come to the lakes and the streams and the lands that I love, where as a child I roamed. Warrior queen at 14 years So if you want to know the whole story, then buy the book. They have it at Mystic Dragon's Lair, both book 1 and book 2. Lucky you. This next one is called The Horned God. I wrote this for Beltane, and I actually wrote this in response to getting 9 spider bites. True story. I work seasonally every spring. I work for a greenhouse business, so I'm in the greenhouses for a couple months a year, transplanting seedlings and plugs and things like that. And I got bit 9 times by a spider. It got up under my t-shirt and got me like right on the side of my stomach. 9 times it bit me. It swelled. It was itchy for like a month and a half, seriously. But I looked up in Animal Speak book, spider, and it was like an amazing totem for writers. It says that spider is a totem for writers who weave a web of magic with words. I was like, are you kidding me? And I'm terrified of spider. Total arachnophobia. I've been bitten. Besides that 9 times, I've probably been bitten 10 more times. I get bit all the time. Spiders just are attracted to me in my terror for some reason. So I decided if spider medicine was such powerful medicine that I would take advantage of it. And I sat down and I decided to write a chant for Beltane. Probably one of the easiest chants I ever wrote. It just came right out of me. So I thanked Grandmother Spider for that. Told her she didn't have to bite me anymore. I was listening. And I have been bitten a few times since, but probably because I'm not paying attention to what I should be, right? So this is my, The Horned God for Beltane, which is coming up before you know it. Blessed be the Horned God, King of the wild hunt. Blessed be the Horned God around the Beltane fire. Blessed be the Horned God, King of the wild hunt. Blessed be the Horned God around the Beltane fire. Round and round the maypole, weaving white and red we go, to celebrate the season and the Lord and his lady. The Horned God guarantees strength and vitality. In sacred marriage to his queen, the Horned God gives his blessing. Blessed be the Horned God, King of the wild hunt. Blessed be the Horned God around the Beltane fire. Blessed be the Horned God, King of the wild hunt. Blessed be the Horned God around the Beltane fire. The bellfire burning bright will blaze far into the night. In sacred grove and moonlight, the king stag is dancing. We drink a cup of revelry to growth and fertility. Spring has come, we've planted seeds, the Horned God gives his blessing. Blessed be the Horned God, King of the wild hunt. Blessed be the Horned God around the Beltane fire. Blessed be the Horned God, King of the wild hunt. Blessed be the Horned God around the Beltane fire. At first ray of dawn he bids farewell to his queen. The Lord and his lady will meet again all Hallows Eve. Blessed be the Horned God, King of the wild hunt. Blessed be the Horned God around the Beltane fire. Blessed be the Horned God, King of the wild hunt. Blessed be the Horned God around the Beltane fire. Blessed be the Horned God, King of the wild hunt. Blessed be the Horned God around the Beltane fire. Hail the Horned God. Well, since we did a song to the god, let's do one to the goddess. And this one is called The Mother Shares Her Love. And because right now it's planting season, and we're going to be planting our seeds and tending to them, and the mother just gives us everything we need to sustain ourselves and to stay alive. So she really deserves to be honored for that gift. Absolutely. This is The Mother Shares Her Love. It was Lammas time, and I was in Glastonbury, England, after attending the Goddess Conference there, and I was at the Chalice Well Gardens. I was actually staying at the inn there, so it was after hours at the gardens. Just at the end of the day, they were ready to close the gates, and I was sitting up by the wellhead and under like a little wicker awning with my journal, and I saw the people leaving, and then it started to rain very lightly, and all of a sudden all the birds came out of the trees, and they landed in the little pools of water that were pooling up in the cobbles as it rained there. And I felt just such a sense of the beauty and bounty and grace of Mother Earth. She never discriminates. She doesn't discriminate. Her bounty is there for all. So I was inspired to write this chant in that moment. So this is The Mother Shares Her Love. The mother shares her love in the falling rain. The mother shares her love in the corn and grain. The mother shares her love in the warm hearth fire. The mother shares her love in the breeze that flies. Great Mother, may we share with you our gift of song. We raise our voices joyfully, we raise them strong. Oh Mother, we are grateful for all you do, and we have come together now in praise of you. The mother shares her love in the falling rain. The mother shares her love in the corn and grain. The mother shares her love in the warm hearth fire. The mother shares her love in the breeze that flies. Great Mother, may we share with you our gift of song. We raise our voices joyfully, we raise them strong. Oh Mother, we are grateful for all you do, and we have come together now in praise of you. The mother shares her love in the falling rain. The mother shares her love in the corn and grain. The mother shares her love in the warm hearth fire. The mother shares her love in the breeze that flies. Great Mother, may we share with you our gift of song. We raise our voices joyfully, we raise them strong. Oh Mother, we are grateful for all you do, and we have come together now in praise of you. And we have come together now in praise of you. Hail the goddess. This next song is Freya. I decided to pick the story from Freya's myths of her search for the golden necklace Brisingamen. And it is about her journey and her search to find a beautiful item of gold and power. But what it really talks about is the price that she paid for that thing of power that she felt she had to have. She sets out on a journey. It's a long journey. She doesn't know when she's leaving that it's going to take her years and years to do it, but it does. She leaves her young daughter and her husband back in Asgard, and she basically misses her daughter growing up to become a young woman. And while she's out searching, her husband leaves. He's sick of waiting. So when she returns triumphantly back there, he's gone. Her daughter has grown up into a young woman. She's so overcome with grief that her husband has left that she sets out again to follow her husband to try to find him, again leaving her daughter. And in the Nordic myth, or the Icelandic myth, or the Nordic one, I'm not sure, one or the other, she never finds him. It says that she wanders the world crying tears of amber and tears of gold, always a step behind, looking for her beloved. So this song is about the price paid for power. price for this necklace of gold? Of the falcon from Asgard I soared to the kingdom of Midgard, where man ruled the world. There I searched every valley and village and fjord. I vowed I'd not stop till I'd searched the 9 worlds. I'd never stop till I'd searched the 9 worlds. Onward I searched through long days and long nights, by the shine of the sun and the twinkle of starlight. I still couldn't find it. Oh, where was my prize? I'd accept no defeat, I would not be denied. I'd accept no defeat, I would not be denied. Now I've come so far, come so far, come so far, crying tears of amber, tears of gold for my lost lover. And I'm one step behind him every corner I turn. That be the price for a necklace of gold. I pay the price for this necklace of gold. Travel below to the home of 4 dwarves, to behold a gold necklace with magic they'd forged. What must I do for this power to hold? To lie with us all is the cost, I was told. You must lie with us all, that's the cost, I was told. With a chariot team of 2 cats, sleek and strong, I moved through the worlds in triumphant return. Eager I was for my family and home, to honor my magical necklace of gold, to honor my magical necklace of gold. Now I've come so far, come so far, come so far, crying tears of amber, tears of gold for my lost love. And I'm one step behind him every corner I turn. That be the price for a necklace of gold. I pay the price for this necklace of gold. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Upon my return, my young daughter I found, but my husband, my true love, was nowhere around. Displeased with my quest, he had left us alone. Now I search and I search to find out where he's gone. I'm endlessly searching to find where he's gone. Now I've come so far, come so far, come so far, crying tears of amber, tears of gold for my lost love. And I'm one step behind him every corner I turn. That be the price for a necklace of gold. I pay the price for this necklace of gold. Oh, oh, oh. Prayer. I'm a bit of a moon child. I love, love, love the moon in all its phases, especially the full moon. It just enraptures me, takes me over. I can hardly sleep, and it just fascinates me. I shy from the sun like a vampire. I don't like the blazing hot sun, but I love the blazing moonlight. So I wrote a song, a chant about Artemis. It's one of my favorite to play and sing. Artemis is the twin sister to Apollo, daughter of Zeus. And when you read about Apollo, he is always in like blinding gold armor. And Artemis, on the other hand, is all about silver. She's the beautiful silver of the moon. So her aspects are all silver and just absolutely gorgeous. So I just thought one day, how cool would it be to run with Artemis on the hunt? You know, it's like guys not allowed, girls only. So this is my chant, Artemis of the Hunt. So this next song is Morgana. I read The Mists of Avalon multiple times, and I was always like, what is up with Morgana? Why can she not find her way back to Avalon when she leaves? She'd go to visit her brother Arthur at court, she'd come back, and she would get lost in the mist. She couldn't find her way. Until one memorable night, I was in Avalon, I was on the Glastonbury tour, and I lost my way. And it took me hours and hours and hours to find my way back to my friends. So I was like, okay, Morgana, I get it. So I wrote this song in response to that. You better watch out. The Fae will just grab you by the ankle and you know, pull you down into the fairy world. So you lose time. I've lost time there. This is my Morgana song.
Wisdom, Lady Morgane of the fairies.
of time, oh Morgana. So many days, so many nights, no sense of place, no sense of time, oh Morgana. Time, oh Morgana, Lady of Avalon, woman divine, travels through the mist and out of time. Lady of Avalon, she has found her way, and on the Isle of Avalon she'll stay, and on the Isle of Avalon she'll stay, and on the Isle of Avalon she'll stay. Morgana. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Mystic Dragon's Lair. I've had such a great time. It's such a wonderful launch to my virtual tour. So, so happy. And believe me, as soon as I am able and it is safe, I will be coming through your way, and I will stop and visit you all live and do a concert, a workshop, whatever we can get together. So thank you again, Scott and Cass, for helping me put this together. I'm going to do one more song just to say goodbye. It's goodbye from me to you. This was from a poem written by the famous Scottish poet Robert Burns. And this is called The Parting Glass. Oh, all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company. Oh, all the harm that e'er I done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Farewell and joy be with you all. Oh, all the friends that e'er I had, they're so sorry for my going away. Oh, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they wished me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I will gently rise and softly call. Farewell and joy be with you all. Oh, if I had money enough to spend, and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fellow in this town who surely has my heart beguiled. His chin so strong, his arm so true, he alone has my heart enthralled. So fill to me the parting glass. Farewell and joy be with you all. Farewell and joy be with you all. I hope you have a bountiful and blessed spring. I hope that I get to see you fall, Yule, or as soon as possible next year, that we may all gather, be together safely again. I wish that with every bit of my soul. So until we do meet again, thank you so much. And don't be afraid to visit my website, kellyanna.com. I have my music on there as CDs and digital downloads. There's wonderful t-shirts, merchandise, coffee mugs, really fun stuff on there as well. I've got information about my Patreon campaign. And so, yeah, go check it out. And hopefully we will see you very soon. Blessed be.